when President Trump's great American comeback is now underway.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Weather Watch 12, weather from where you live.
Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 at 6, an annual end-of-summer tradition. The Northwoods looking a little different this year. See how folks are waving goodbye to the season. Plus, the NFL returns this week. High school football teams across the Northwoods are also preparing for their seasons. We'll take a look at practice today. And the latest COVID-19 numbers showing a mixed picture of the state's progress in the fight against the virus. We'll have the details as Newswatch 12 at 6 starts right now.
Your local news, weather, and sports from where you live. Newswatch 12 at 6 starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. It's a Northwoods tradition, waving goodbye to the tourists on Labor Day weekend. Would have been the 50th year of doing it at Whitman Pub. But of course, things looked a little different this year because of COVID-19. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock joins us now live in studio with details. Megan.
Thanks, Justin. I traveled to Minocqua to watch the mass exodus of visitors and tourists with a long journey home, with many residents wondering how will we stay, how many will stay due to COVID and e-learning.
The annual Wave Goodbye was less in Minocqua area this year with COVID restrictions and restaurants shying away from large gatherings. But that did not stop Meredith Lang from starting her own tradition after visiting the area for 30 years.
And we've always had to go home Labor Day. And this is the first time in 30 years that we got to say goodbye to everybody because we're staying for another month.
I spoke with Mary Flees, who had her children and dogs in tow, about her strategy for leaving the area to avoid traffic.
We left a little bit early because we knew it would be busy in Minocqua, so we kind of planned for a little bit of traffic going through on a Labor Day weekend.
Traffic was heavy, but moving at a steady pace, causing slight delays, which is to be expected, but did not seem as extreme as last year.
A lot more people were up here. This line with this road would be bumper to bumper. And so there's not many people, have come up. But it's been a steady flow.
While people are getting excited for everything that encompasses fall, some people are hanging on to the last days of summer, like Andy Biko, who starts school tomorrow.
I don't really like fall. It's not my favorite of the seasons.
With people potentially staying longer due to some schools beginning with online learning and not wanting to be in densely populated areas, Minocqua is left wondering, what will this fall bring?
I would still be home, but I would take more trips up north for sure.
Flees gave great comforting advice on how to stay safe with the colder weather approaching.
You just have to be smart with COVID and try to keep your distance a little bit, wash your hands, wear a mask. We'll get through this.
With fall here, it's only a matter of time until winter tourism season starts back up. It's back to you, Justin.
Thanks, Megan.